Hey guys, welcome back. So now we're in the 4th week of March, and again I got the same amount of packages as last week. So I have one huge box and one of these smaller boxes. They both feel like manga, so let's go ahead and open them up and I'll show you guys what I have. Alright, so I just opened up the little box and that was actually a bunch of Blu-rays, so I'll be making a separate video for my Blu-ray haul. So look forward to that one, but I guess for this week we just have that one big box. So let me get into that big box and show you guys what I picked up. Alright, so let's continue with some of the series that I picked up from last week. So let's start off with Erased Volume 2. So now I have volumes 1 through 4, and I believe last week I said that volume 4 was the last one, which I thought it was, because I mean I have it here, so it says final, but there's actually another 5th volume, which I don't know if that's sort of like an epilogue or something, so I am still waiting for that one. But for now I have volumes 1 through 4 now. Here's volume 2, which is pretty different from the other 3 volumes that we saw. Those had, like, it was kind of an all white background, but here there's color throughout the whole front cover, and it also looks really good. I think these look really nice. I'm really glad that I have these in my collection now. So here's the spine, and then here's the back. And then one thing is, in the last one I didn't show you guys that what the book looks like without this dust cover. So without the dust cover, it's just all white, and then the spine just says erased here. And I think, yeah, it kind of matches with the spine of the dust cover, but it's all in this sort of like a silver foil material, which looks pretty good. But let's go ahead and put the dust cover back on. All right, and then I don't think I showed this either, but I think maybe in the first couple of pages of each volume, we do have some color pages. So these look really nice as well. All right, then from there on, everything else is in black and white. So yeah, that was volume 2 of Erased. And then I also got volumes 1 through 3 of Bride Story. So now I have 1 through 5 of Bride Story. Again, I think these are also pretty nice additions. Although these 2 volumes look really similar to each other. They even feature the same character, and then the spines even look the same. So I don't know if maybe that's intentional. Maybe each few volumes feature a new character. So like these 2 volumes feature this bride, and then the 3rd volume would feature this bride. So I don't know. I guess I'll find out once I start reading it, but these are really nice additions. And again, I don't think I showed you guys what these look like without the dust cover. So these actually do look a little bit different from the dust cover. So that's pretty nice. And it is a little bit more discreet, so if you ever wanted to take this to work, like in my case, I could take it and be more discreet. Just read it like this, people won't even know what I'm reading. But yeah, awesome art here. Can't wait to start reading this one. Alright, so those were the hardcovers. I do have a few of the normal volumes that are also continuing series from last week. And that is The Devil is a Part-Timer. I got volume 7 and volume 11. So I'm filling in a few gaps there. I think I'm still missing volume 6 and volume 12. So hopefully I get those in pretty soon. But one thing I noticed within these 2 volumes is that volume 7 is kind of faded compared to volume 11. You can kind of see here that the red is much darker here in volume 7 than in volume 11. And then same thing here with the spine. And I think I noticed that with the other ones as well. There was a few that are kind of faded, and I don't know why. I mean, they look fine. It actually looks like this one on the left has more sun damage than the one on the right. So I don't know why that is. But yeah, still need a few more volumes of that series. All right, next up, we actually got a few titles that I picked up a while back from the 7 Seas sales. I believe 3 of these are pre-orders, and one of them was just one that I guess was out of stock, and they finally got back in stock. But they are Superheroes Volume 1. This is a ecchi title, as you guys can see, since it's wrapped up. I also picked up Peter Grill in the Philosopher's Time. Every time I read this one, I always want to say in the Philosopher's Stone, but yeah, it's in the Philosopher's Time. This is another one that I've been picking up. I think I do have everything that's been released so far up to Volume 4. And then unfortunately, I couldn't cancel my Volume 3 pre-order for this one because at the time, I guess they were already close to shipping, so they couldn't cancel anymore. So I did end up getting Volume 3 of Failed Princesses, and you guys already know how I feel about this one. I haven't read Volume 2 yet, but I guess since I have Volume 3 now, I'll read up to Volume 3, and then I'll post these up for sale. Since I have them, I do just want to go ahead and read them. And then the last one here is Precarious Woman Executive Miss Black General. I've showed this one also in the past. I just didn't get in my Volume 1. Finally got it in today, so I can actually get started on this one. So this is one that I also might get started on pretty soon. This one looks pretty interesting, and then the fact that we have somebody here that looks like Batman does intrigue me, so I kind of want to read through it because of that. I'm a huge DC fan, and if you guys have seen the new Justice League movie, awesome film. I loved it so much better than that 2017 Justice League movie that we got. That one was a huge mess, but this new one that came out really did fix a lot of stuff, and I really loved it. So yeah, might read this one pretty soon. All right, going back to the Yen Press sale. This is one that's been getting a lot of hype recently, and there was even an anime announced for this one. So this one will have an anime. I don't know if it's this year or next year. I just saw that it's been announced, and I decided that I wanted to pick it up. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and yeah, it's Mieruko Chan. Basically, it's a story about a girl who can see horrific things, ghosts, I think, or demons, and she just tries to go through her day pretending that she doesn't see them. Kind of like here, like you can see that the ghost here is trying to taunt her, but she's just trying to ignore him. Looks pretty interesting, and I flipped through the artwork, and the artwork actually looks really nice, as you guys can kind of see here. Hopefully this is not too spoilery, but yeah, those are really grotesque images. Imagine seeing that every day. Yeah, that would definitely explain why she's always looking like that. So yeah, looking forward to reading through this one here. All right, this next one, I don't remember where I picked this one up. I think it might have been like the in-stock sale, because I remember I was trying to pick up Volumes 4 and Volume 5, but by the time I went to my cart, I believe Volume 4 went out of stock, so I could no longer pick that one up. So now I have a gap. I have Volumes 1 through 3 of Rent-A-Girlfriend, and now Volume 5, so I need to wait for another sale before I can pick up Volume 4. But yeah, this is just another series that has gotten a lot of hype recently. The anime was released a while back. Not gonna watch that until I finish reading the manga first. So yeah, now I have up to Volume 5. Pretty sure I've shown the artwork in the past, but I'll just go ahead and show you guys here again. So yeah, pretty average artwork, nothing special like Mieruko Chan. I thought that artwork looked really good, but still good. So yeah, looking forward to reading this one. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. It's just I never added to my TBR list, so maybe soon I'll add this one to my TBR list. And then finally, the one that every manga tuber has already picked up and shown in their collection, I have Solo Leveling. This is a manga that got converted into, I guess, this manga format, and this one does read left to right, like it does over here in the States, and everything is in full color, which is pretty awesome. I only have a few full color manga. I have the High School of the Dead in full color, and I also have the Quintessential Quintuplets, but I can't read that one because it's in Japanese. and I think this is the third full color manga that I have. So I'm pretty excited to read through this one because I think just it looks really awesome here with the full color. The paper quality is really nice, as everyone has already said. So there's really not much more for me to say, just that I am excited to read through this one. So yeah. So alright, I guess this was a small haul since one of those packages ended up being Blu-rays. So these were all of the stuff that I got in for week 4 of March. One of my smaller hauls, but still some pretty good stuff there. Let me know what you guys thought about my pickups. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.